Hey guys, Bird Yu-Gi-Oh here. So today, bringing you what I feel is one of the better ritual-based decks. If you guys are looking to get into one of those, I honestly think Nekroz and then Megalith are probably two of the better ones in my opinion. Herald is just not as good because of the limit to Cyber Angel Ben 10. That just really hurt that deck. But yeah, I think this deck is still pretty good. It's got some really powerful cards that we will get into. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe and actually check the link down in the description if you would like to support the channel. Check out my Patreon. I'll actually be doing my Megalith deck profile on Patreon, so that'll be exclusive to Patreon there. But yeah, let's get into this one. Starting off with one of the key cards of the deck, Nekroz of Unicorn. Now this one, when you get it on the field, you're going to be able to negate the effects of face-up monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck. So just absolutely amazing there. It's a level 4, really, really nice card. We also play 3 Brionac. This is our way of searching usually. You just discard it, and you can add any Nekroz monster from your deck to your hand. And then Colossalus is our way of searching our ritual spells. You just discard this, and you add a Nekroz spell and trap from your deck to your hand. And then we play 2 Trishula. This is our best card for going second. When it's ritual summoned, you can banish 3 cards, 1 each from your opponent's hand, field, and graveyard. Extremely good. Valkyris is really good for setting up combos, because during your main phase you'll be able to attribute up to 2 monsters from your hand and or field, and then draw the same number of cards. So that really helps with that. Gets effects off because there's certain cards that like to be tributed, and then they get their effects off. So he's a very good card. You can also, when your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish a Nekroz card from your graveyard, discard this card, and then you can negate the attack and end the battle phase. So that'll help you every now and then. And then the newest addition to the deck is Nekroz of a Red Bear, I believe is how you say it. He's okay. I honestly don't understand why they put a restriction on him to that you cannot ritual summon him with any level 10 monsters. I don't see how he would be too overpowered if you could. But basically you can discard this card, and then you can tribute up to 2 Nekroz monsters from your hand or field, and then you can send that many Nekroz cards from your deck to the graveyard. So that'll help with searching and whatnot. Getting your ritual spells to the grave and then being able to search off of them. But then when you get on the field, when a monster effect is activated, you can tribute 1 monster from your hand or field, negate the activation, and banish that card. So that is a very, very good card if you can get it on the field. And then we play the 1 Decisive Armor. I did actually think of playing a Red Bear at 2, but I decided to go 1 and then keep the Decisive Armor. It's really nice to gain that 1,000 attack and defense for one of your Nekroz monsters. And then just get that extra attack monster on the board. He's 3,300 attack, so really nice. And then we play the last of the Nekroz monsters. We play 2 Shurit. He's very good. He's honestly going to be your main way, or actually your only way of getting a Red Bear out, because you can use this for the ritual summon of a Nekroz monster, and this can be the entire requirement, so that's really nice. It's a warrior, so it's searchable by reinforcement of the army. And then if it's tributed, you can add a warrior-type Nekroz ritual monster from your deck to your hand. So that'll search basically, your Trishula, your Colossalus, or your Brionac. So just really, really good cards. Or even your a Red Bear. So that's it for the Nekroz monsters we play. And then my favorite engine to play with Nekroz is Incantations. I just don't think you can get better than what they give you and just consistency. So we play 3 Chalice Lime, 2 Candle, 2 Talismandra, 2 Pensaplume, and then last one is just one bookstone. I think that is the correct ratios to play with it. Bookstone, you're not going to have as many ritual spells in your graveyard as you would, like ritual monsters with pencil plume. So that's the reasoning there. Level's not as favorable either, level 5. But yeah, overall, they're just going to help you with your consistency and searching whatever you need, mostly with these cards. And then our normal summon of the deck is Manju. It always has been, always will be, I feel like. Just a really good normal summon for this deck. You just normal summon it and add a ritual spell or ritual monster. Simple as that. And then the last little engine we're playing is one Ben 10 to search out our Vanity's Ruler. Instead of playing Zaborg and all those other type of engines that you could play, I decided my goal was to kind of make a Unicorn and then get a Vanity's Ruler on the field. So that'll just help you with anything pretty much, and I think it's just super powerful. Basically, you get to Cyber Engine Ben 10, tribute this for a summon of something, and you can search your Vanity's Ruler, and then you should be able to, with like an incantation or something like that, normal summon this and stop your opponent from special summoning. Simple as that. It's an easy game plan, and it works very good. So that is the monsters that we're playing. And then the spells in the deck. For the ritual spells, we're playing 2 Kaleidoscope. That one allows you to use monsters from your extra deck to ritual summon a monster. Mirror allows you to banish Nekroz monsters from your graveyard, or banish monsters from or tribute monsters from your hand or field. And then Cycle allows you to ritual summon a monster from the graveyard, so that's really nice. 2 of each of them, and then the one Inception. This one's really nice to have in the graveyard, because then it allows you to special summon an incantation monster straight from your deck, which is normally going to get you a search. And then we're playing just a really good search card, Preparation of Rites. You just add a level 7 or lower ritual monster from your deck to your hand. And then if you have a ritual spell in your graveyard, you can add that to your hand as well. And then again, just for helping us with consistency and also going second, Extra Foolish Burial is really nice. And then the final card is Reinforcement of the Army. That allows you to search your Shuret and Colossalus are your search targets for Reinforcement of the Army, which are really nice. And that's it for the main deck. The extra deck, we play the 3 Herald of the Arclight. Mostly, you can obviously use this card with like Kaleidoscope. And then when this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add a ritual monster or ritual spell. That's why we play 3 of it. So obviously you can also use it for Extra Foolish Burial, for just searching. And then again, for going second, we use that Extra Foolish Burial to send usually Elder Entity, so that you can then target a card in the field and destroy it. Really nice. And then the rest of these cards are just levels to use for Kaleidoscope. So we have level 3, a level 6, a level 7. So again, you don't have to use these exact ones I'm using, just as long as they're a level. So usually it's going to be a fusion or a synchro monster. So I got a 3, a 6, 7, our 8, a 9, 10, 11, and 12. So just one of each of those, so you can summon, potentially with some of these, multiple monsters, which is really nice. And then for our rank 4s, which are actually the easiest to make with this deck, I got Baguska, because usually when I make a rank 4, it's kind of the only play I'm going to do. So making a Baguska is kind of nice, and then going second, making an Exciton and hoping you can blow up the board is kind of nice as well. So yeah, that's the deck, guys. I think this is one of the best ways to play Nekroz, and it's one of the best ritual decks currently. I think it does a lot of stuff very well, especially against the meta. It's of course one of those decks that if you're playing against another rogue deck, it might struggle, but if you're playing against the meta, you should be able to get a nice lock, with cards like Vandy's Ruler. Yeah, cool little deck. Again, I will be doing some more ritual stuff on my Patreon, and I might try to do one on here as well. So stay tuned, and we'll catch you on the next one.